Right, hi guys and girls. This is a pretty cool looking one. This is Titan's Return Perceptor with his little headmaster buddy Convex. Actually looking pretty badass. I mean, this is a figure I was going to get rid of at some point because I ended up getting the much better looking Studio Series one of Perceptor. Where do I begin? Actually, this gun is pretty good. It's actually got a gun rest which is not in keeping with the rest of them, because I've got plenty of Titan Returns with the same kind of gun and they don't have that. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to get right down to it first. And the original Perceptor had a tank mode, basically. I'm going to try and show you that first before I actually do the microscope thing. If I remember how to do, yeah, this bit's, oh, that bit's always tricky, as you can see, but this bit sort of has to gingerly move its way across into the middle without breaking, of course. There we go, right in the middle. And that has to, which way was it? It was that way, wasn't it? So that's, yeah, that's that way. The legs, there is that extra tank, those tank treads. Like the original Perceptor, it was a tank as well. Those bits will just hold that into place, basically. That's pretty cool like that. So, right, the only annoying thing is, how can I do this? Yeah, they're supposed to fit in, but I've tried many times and they just don't seem to want to fit in. So we're gonna have to, you have to pretend that they do. Yeah. And here's, yeah, his microscope will just become a large tank type thing. Or is it that way? I think it's that way. Yeah, it looks kind of weird, but go with it. I'm sure they meant well when they were making it. It's just impossible for some reason for it to. I think we can. You can go with that, I guess. So that is the weird tank version, even though it's meant to be down a little bit. So yeah, that's yeah, I think that's close enough. And you got his little headmaster. I think it was Convex, wasn't it? Very nondescript looking, apart from his back. So right there, I'm gonna get to the simple bit, the easier bit. Oh, I just noticed that he's got wheels there. Alright, this is the easy bit. Take that off, put that back. I don't know if you can see in it on this one, but you can actually, probably not. You see anything down there? Nah. So yeah, you can just adjust that, which is pretty cool. That comes out very easily, thank God. And hey presto, he is back to his scientific form with Convex there. Like I said, all Titan Masters are pretty much nondescript from the front, just basically like that. I think by the looks of it, he does look kind of G1 Perceptor like. Judge for yourselves. And of course, he's got the massive obligatory head at the back. The original Headmasters had a bit where you could sort of flip it up so you haven't got a pair of eyes looking at you from the back. But I guess he can fit, yeah, just put them there. And all Titans Return bits have this gimmick where you can seat them in there and, I don't know, put them there, I guess. That's about right, isn't it? And actually, now that I think about it, the gun bit I just showed you was missing a bit. So, I'm going to get right back down to that again. Where, before I forget, because I will kick myself knowing that it's uploaded and I think, damn, I haven't got that bit on it yet. So I almost forgot about that gun. That would just, yeah. I think it looks even better than I did it before. Apart from the damn legs, which is just impossible to navigate. I don't know how they did it on the picture. More or less like that. So yeah, just a gun like that. So gonna get out of this car wreck as much as I can. In that bit, a decent weird green colour scheme that they got going on. Now this bit again hurts my throat every time I push it along, because it is plastic and sometimes you're stronger than you actually give yourself credit for. There we go. Right, pretty much like the same kind of original Perceptor. There he has bits. His arms just go up and fold out like that. Now in all media, it always seems to be that his microscope is on the left hand side. I have seen it on the right hand side, but that was probably just an animation anomaly kind of thing. So before I put that on, actually, these are always a bit iffy because in some cases they never fit on properly. The Titans Return hot rod that I have, it just does not want to sit on his shoulders. Now for some, basically let's call him a geek, he sure is packed to the hilt with his weapons. This is another one I actually was going to depart with because I had Studio Series Perceptor, but then I like the Generation Scourge. He found his way back into my life, so it's always good to have him pose like that, which is pretty cool. Very rarely do you get to pose them like that because they're all very rigid. But that, my friends, mercifully has come to an end. Hit that like and subscribe button and there'll be plenty more, hopefully better than this one. And I've just reached over 4,000 subscribers, so let's keep them going. So thank you for watching.